Well, g'day and welcome back again to Zhaoqing, and today we are heading down this way somewhere towards an old village. We've just walked across, this is a bridge that we walked back across the other night when we were walking. So we were walking the other day back through the village sort of over this way. We're now heading this way. We're on our way to this little village, but thought we'd film a little bit on our way there, because looking on the map, there's a couple of ancestral temples down here that are marked on the map. So we're going to go and have a look through that. We've got an old sort of village area through this way in front of us. We're going to go for a wander down here, and then we'll turn right up here somewhere and try and find our way down to this other little village. So we'll whip our camera around, give you a look at where we're headed now. So we can see down here, so some buildings a little bit newer looking, but then looking down these alleys, a lot of old stuff here. These beautiful murals painted on the sides of the buildings here look absolutely spectacular. And yeah, a lot of older stuff down through here. So yeah, I saw on the map we've got two ancestral temples down this way somewhere. Actually looks like there's quite a bit of stuff down here. I've never been, so yeah, I've never been down this way. Come off of that bridge and turn left. I've never been down here. But look at all these old places. I just love this stuff. Yeah, the last video we did, we had a look at that little second-hand market, little short video. We finished that and we were just walking away from there, heading up, you know, continuing along the road. And a guy stopped me, said hello, how are you? And I honestly thought that's gonna be about the end of that conversation. You know, older gentlemen, most of the older guys and ladies don't really have the education to be speaking much in the way of English. Turns out this guy's English was really good. We had a bit of a chat. He actually lived in Perth in Western Australia for 3 years, just up the road from where I come from. So yeah, we had a bit of a chat about that. He was a really, really nice guy. He is here we have lots of bananas growing up here. Yeah, he was there, I think he said from 2008 till 2011. Living in the Subiaco area, which I don't know Subiaco that well, but yeah, seemed like a really nice guy. He's running a training center here in Zhaoqing. We're talking about all the changes that have happened in Zhaoqing, you know, just in the time since I arrived. And you know, there's been plenty of them. Look at that water tower sitting up on top of that building. I wonder what's inside that building underneath that water tower. Just looking in that window, I was wondering maybe the water tower continues down, but it looks like it is a open rooms under there. I wouldn't want to be putting anything too valuable. You know, that thing full of water, that'd weigh a hell of a lot. So we've got this embankment on our left. Just over to the left of here is the river, the Zhaoqing River. And we can just, so we've got public toilets down here. Probably not that nice. But yeah, a lot of these old red brick buildings down through here. Wow, they look fantastic. I do love this stuff. Really, really cool. So we see these lines on the road here. I believe these are meant to indicate some kind of tourist route. I'm not entirely sure. I've got another water tank up on another building here. This one with another nice mural painted over the top of it. That looks really good. And then, yeah, still all these red brick red brick buildings down along here. Right, let's pull out my map. Make sure we are... Oh, our ancestral temple should be off to our right. We might actually duck back. We'll duck down this little roadway here and have a look if we can see it down this way. Hey, pretty cat. Chasing butterflies by the look of it. Hello, how are you? Oh, she's got another little kitten coming out. So have a look through here. So still lived in by the look of it, quite a lot of these places. All these little trike bikes they use to carry stuff around. I've got a feeling this on our left may be our ancestral temple, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, round to our left. So we're away from the red bricks now. We're into the into grey stone. Okay, no, the ancestral temple's still a little bit further up through. I'm gonna get lost in this maze of streets. Oh wow, and then in the middle of all this we got this building with the cladding on it to make it look much nicer. I think I still prefer this. Wow, look at this. These old bricks here are... There's almost no mortar left in these. It's just the bricks sitting on top of each other. That's amazing. It's all stone footpath down under our feet. Okay, still ahead of us a little bit. Oh, we've got a health station just ahead of us somewhere on our right here somewhere. Could you imagine living in some of these places? It's just extraordinary. What is this building here? I wonder if this on our left is some kind of town hall or something. Ah, this looks like some kind of worship area in here. Got this artwork up above us, above the doorway here. So that does look like some sort of worship area. We won't go inside a worship area. Okay, so just here somewhere should be a first aid post, but I'm not sure. It's such cool places to explore things like this. All these little alleyways running up between the buildings. Just extraordinary little spots. So, okay, we've got a lake in front of us. We turn to our left down here, and this ancestral hall should be just down here somewhere. I wonder if it's in through this gate, or this might be it here. So it's all locked up. We can't get inside to have a look, unfortunately. But wow, look at the size of those big red signs on the doors and stuff. They're huge. Amazing. And then looks like we have a little sort of town square area in here for people to come and relax. And then we have a big rock here on this, some kind of plinth. Looks like we have another little town square area in here under the trees. Little worship area here. This huge big rock sitting up here. Can't tell you what the writing says. Maybe if we've got someone Chinese watching, you can chuck that in the comments. What is that telling us? And then so lots of seating and stuff for people to come and sit up here, relax, chill out. More water on the other side. Oh, this would be a beautiful place to come and sit. Under the trees, the shade, bit of breeze blowing through. It'd be absolutely sensational. Water all the way around us. Public toilets down here. What a sensational spot. All right, so we're going to continue walking. We're going to try and find this other ancestral hall. We're not going to walk you all the way there. We'll come back with you when we get close to this next one. Don't go away. Okay, so we're a little bit further around now. There seems to be a lot more newer buildings in here. In fact, there's quite, if we look back this way, which we can't see from here, there's quite a lot of building going on back through in here. A number of houses being built. But down here, just ahead of us somewhere, should be another of these ancestral temples. I'm wondering if this might be the building here. Actually, I think that is the back of the building. So, looks like we have a bit of a town square down here. I can see basketball courts, play equipment for little kids. And plenty of parking. So yeah, this looks like the other ancestral temple we were looking for. On our right here. So I don't actually know exactly what these are used for, whether there are worship areas inside them or if it is sort of a family gathering place where they keep their family heirlooms, family history and all that kind of thing. But up the top here we have some beautiful artwork. The stonework up there is really nice, and then under the eave, actually the eaves themselves even have beautiful artwork along the front of the wood there. But then underneath there, it's all artwork right the way through underneath here. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. Yeah, we don't have anything like this in Australia. It's one of the great things about being somewhere that you're not used to. There's just so much new stuff to see. It's very, very cool. All right, so we're now going to carry on up this way. I don't know if, actually, let's have a little look on the map, see a roughly idea of how far we have to go. Goodness. Okay. So, we are still looking, holy moly, much further than I anticipated by the look of it. Trying to find the place on the map, but I can't even find it. But we're carrying on up this way. We're going to find this little village. Which is, I think it's over here. Oh no, I've totally lost where I am on the map. But yeah, we've got at least a couple more kilometers to walk before we get there. So yeah, we'll be back with you. Well, I was going to say as we get to the village, but who knows, we might come across some other interesting stuff on our way there. So one way or another, we'll be back with you somewhere along the road. Don't go anywhere. Plenty more still to come. So another interesting little thing. These buildings here all painted this sort of creamy I don't even know what colour that would be with the orange stripes. As we look around, there's a whole bunch of buildings here that have all been painted the same way, all the way through, over the other side of the road here as well. I have no idea what that's all about. I don't know why these buildings are all painted the same way. Oh, looks like we have another, stuck up this way and have a look up through here. We've got another interesting little old building up the back here. Looks like another kind of maybe ancestral temple, maybe worship temple, I'm not sure. We have, as always, exercise equipment down here on our right. The, wow, just tucked away in the back here, this gorgeous, gorgeous old building. Really, really nice. The, yeah, again, I'm not sure what this is. I'm going to guess it's probably another ancestral temple. Have we got, let's pull out our map here. Right, location, where are we now? Okay, this is called the Zhaoqing community. Yeah, I'm not sure. That looks like a little walled housing estate. There's a few different houses in there. We won't go walking around in there because it may well be occupied by people, somebody's private property, and we don't want to go doing that. So we're going to get back down to this main little, well, main road. It's a very, very small main road. We're heading up to the right on here. There's a little river we're going to cross, and then over the river we turn right. We're going to follow that river along, and that is going to lead us up towards the little village that is actually our goal, the place that we're actually aiming to get to. Okay, we're wandering down another little road here. This building here looks like we have an elevator shaft in going up outside. So that's only 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. But yeah, a little outside elevator shaft there. Over to our right here, we have the, what was it, Jingdu Jian number 2 elementary school. So we're in another little village area. We've got a little riverway on our left here, which goes into an island down here. There's a couple of things over there that we probably won't cross onto the island to have a look at. But actually, is this bridge here, is that heading onto the island there? No, that is heading over the other side of the river. The island's a little bit further down in front of us. There's another ancestral temple. Actually, there's 2 ancestral temples over there. But there's a waterside cultural park, which sounds interesting. Just trying to figure out our way through here. We have a kindergarten down here in front of us. So I don't know how many people would be living in a place like this. So we've got a bit of construction going on down the bottom. Looks like we're putting in some kind of little town square area. Have a look on this map, try and figure out. Okay, I think we want to go this way. Or do we want to go down this way and around here? So here we have the kindergarten. Wow, that's a very, very short little school bus, that one. So I'm guessing not a huge kindergarten, but down along this path, so the island is over in front of us here. And there is, according to the map here, there is a little bridge heading, so that's, I think that's the start of the island just there, actually. Yeah, I think that will be it. So we'll have a waterway just just down below where this work's happening here. That's a new wall being put in. Wow. There's just so much to explore in this place. Now, I've been here 9 years. Had no idea any of this was out here. So it looks like we've got heaps of work going on here, which they've recently done. The place that we're actually, so here's the back of the kindergarten. So playground and stuff in there for all the kids. I can't see up there. I can get the camera high enough. So yeah, on this little island, we've got, actually no, I've zoomed in a little bit. We've got at least 3 ancestral temples in there, which we've seen a couple of ancestral temples already. I don't really need to go and see more of them, but there is one other thing around there. It is a, what do they call it? A waterside culture park. So I am interested in having a look at what that is. So we're going to get over onto this island. Go and take a little stroll over there. Wow, look at these places here. Just extraordinary. I love it. Yeah, we're going to get over onto this little island. Go and have a look at this waterside culture park as we carry on our way towards our final destination. At the rate we're going, we're never going to get there. We actually started walking at 10:30 this morning. It is now, what are we going? It's just gone 2:30. So we've been walking 4 hours already. Wow, look at this huge big tree here in front of us. That is spectacular. Have a look at the size of the trunk down here. That is just really, really cool. Oh, we've got work going on here, so I'm not sure. Can we get over this little bridgeway? Yeah, I think we can. But yeah, look at these places up here on our right. So this is another place. This is another place I'm going to have to come back to and have a good walk around and a good explore of. So much here to see. It's just such a cool place. And then we got this little bridge here that we're going to wander over. So we see they're redoing all the embankment down here, protect everything. We've got another footbridge just over in front of us. So this looks like one of our ancestral temples here in front of us. There's another one further down to the right. This one here looks a lot newer than the ones we saw earlier. It looks really, really nice. Really, really nice artwork up on the top of the roof here. That looks really, really good. Wow, look at that. Just stunning. Absolutely stunning. And then back down behind here, down the alley, I can see lots more old buildings. But we'll have a look. Jump up, have a look at the artwork underneath the eaves here. Have a look at that. Really nice. Very, very cool. Again, I'm not going to go exploring too deeply into here because I don't know what they've got in there. But just fabulous. Okay, so they've got a mahjong table here in the front. People to play mahjong. We're going to carry on. This is another little area I'm going to have to get back. And especially up through this way over here, I definitely want to get up and explore deeper into there and down through the back of here. That'll be another day. So we'll keep going. We're going to try and get to this waterside culture park. I don't want to turn the camera off. It's just such good stuff to have a look at here. So I wonder, how old these places are. Wow, so this, we can see carries on way back here. Heaps of these old buildings all the way back. Just amazing. I love this place. It is just so much to see, so much to explore. Oh, I've got somebody trying to phone me. Who have we got on the phone? Right, let's see if they can speak English. Hello? Yeah, English. 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 No, stop talking. Stop talking. You have to speak English. Yeah, you're not listening to me. Bye-bye. So it looks like another ancestral hall here. Much, much older, this one. And locked up. We can't get in to have a look. Just... So that's somebody ringing up trying to sell stuff. And I'm pretty sure that was a real person talking to me. But they just talk and don't stop, don't take a breath. And you're sat there going, no, speak English, English, English. But they don't take a break to even attempt to listen to you. So yeah, eventually, well, most of the time I don't even bother, well, busy little intersection. Most of the time I don't even bother answering the phone. You know, nobody that I know ever rings me. If you want to contact me, you contact me on WeChat. That's what everybody does here. So yeah, I very, very rarely answer the phone. And when I do, you never get anybody who can speak English. Occasionally you'll say English and they'll stop and they'll say, huh? You go, English. And they go, oh, sorry. So I look down here again, down this alleyway, all old stuff down through here. Such a cool spot. This is definitely a place for further exploration in the future. So here we see more of this cream coloured with the orange highlighting through here, and a lot more over here. Except the buildings over here, instead of the orange highlights, we've got pink highlights on these buildings. So I don't know what all of that is about. We'll have to try and find out, try and dig up some information. But yeah, all down here, again, where all these cream buildings with the orange highlights right the way down. All right, so we're going to get to this Waterside Culture Park, have a look at that. So we'll be back with you when we get there. Stick with us, plenty still to come. Okay, so this in here is the Waterside Culture Park. It's a basketball court. It looks like we have a some kind of stage area over in here and a little bit of seating area and stuff. Not much else. I thought there might be more to it, but that's about it. So, carrying on our way to our little village. We can't be... I don't know that there will be any more stops on the way. We're actually keeping an eye out. I wouldn't mind finding a little shop somewhere. Actually, this building in here, I wonder if this is some kind of, it is gymnasium, so I can see kids in there playing badminton. They probably do basketball, all sorts in there. It's a, and then we've got some playground equipment down here for the kids to jump on. So yeah, a little stage up the back. Basketball, but badminton courts in here. And we are trying to find a little shop along the way where we can pick up a cold drink on our way. My throat is starting to feel a little bit parched. Looks like we have a tea shop on our left here. But as I don't drink tea, that's going to be absolutely no good for me. Just not my kind of thing. Idiots on bikes, up on one wheel, two people on their bike, and just asking for an accident. Absolutely crazy. Girls back behind us, as soon as we sort of walk past, they start chuckling away. Oh, there's a foreigner. Always a laugh. Oh, we got another let's get over to the other side of the road here so we can have a view of this building up here. We've got a nice big mural on the building on our left up here. I'll have a look at that before we turn off and start making our way again. Oh, look at this little little puppy dog down in here. Hello there. Oh, there's two of them down there. Yeah, too cute. Oh, and there's Mum. Hello. Hello. Hello there. They're following us along the fence. Hello there. Oh, there's another one coming down. So 3, 4 puppies. Right, and then, so yeah, up on this building up in front of us, we've got a great looking mural up here on our left. It is a Saturday afternoon, so yeah, a lot of kids out at school and stuff. And here's this gorgeous mural up here on the wall. Looks absolutely stunning. I love when they do this kind of thing. Oh, and we've got a shop up in front of us on the corner. Beautiful. Somewhere we can grab ourselves a cold drink. So we're going to quit with you there for a minute, and we'll be back with you in this little village. So stick with us. There will be plenty more still to come. Okay, so this here is the waterway we were just walking along, probably 500-600 meters back down that way. Got a little town site in through here behind these trees on our left. And the village we are looking for is up here, and we're going to turn right up here somewhere. We have this waterway here. I believe there's another waterway a little bit further up the road. So this is still part of, I think, part of that island section that we were walking on. And somewhere up here is a road off to our right, which will take us through to this little village area. We had a couple of, as we were walking back up through the little village, through the little town site there, a couple of girls coming out with their families. They must have been cousins, I think, because they look about the same age, but they look similar, but they're not twins. Well, I don't think they were twins, but it looked like there were two sets of parents there as well. Wow, look at this down here. All this old stone. The tops have all been polished up. So it looks like they're making sort of tables and stuff out of this stuff. Wow, that looks amazing. Yeah, but these there's a couple of girls and one of the mums all just yelling at me, hello, hello. Oh, very, very excited to see a foreigner. It always makes me laugh, gives me a good chuckle. Got a lot of cars parked on the side of the road further up here, so I'm not sure what exactly is going on further up the way. We are going to have to try and get over the road here at some point. Now, I'm sure there must be a crossing point once we get over the other little waterway. But yeah, we're getting closer, so stick around. We're not far now to go to get to the village we're aiming for. Don't go anywhere. So we're a little bit further up the road here. As we can see, there's a heap of cars parked along the side of the road here. I was wondering what was going on up here, but we have our answer just down here. Lots of people along the riverbank fishing. Yeah, I can see at least a couple of dozen people down there. And just up in front of us here, I think over here is the road that we're looking for to turn right and go down into our little village that we're looking for. Looks like, so those stones that we saw just back behind us, looks like we have another place in here doing the same sort of thing. Lots of piles of rock in there, ready to be cut up. And then here out the front we have some examples of what they do. So I don't know if this is the same as sort of inkstone stuff, but wow, look at this, this big piece in here. The colours in that's absolutely glorious. So this may well be one of the places, I'm not sure, I'm guessing, this might be one of the places where they sort of wholesale the stone and send it into the inkstone village, where they have all the craftsmen and stuff doing the really intricate craft work in there. Possibly, I don't know, I am taking a guess. So this little road in here is going to lead us to a little village. Now, as we're walking in here, I'll just sort of go through the reason I'm coming in here is... Hello. A little while back, Tony, Mr. Tony, the channel Mr. Tony, he did a video in here, which sort of was the first time I'd seen this place. There's gardens down here, that's just gorgeous. Really, really nice. Yeah, Mr. Tony did a video down here and that sort of got me interested in the place. That sort of made me sit up and go, oh, I want to go and visit that place. That looks really cool. There's a heap of stuff been done out here, sort of modernising the place and turning it into a bit of a tourist place. And so they recently did, I saw a video on, actually no, somebody sent me a video by a local media group who must have been working in conjunction with Mr. Tony. And they did a video about this place showing sort of before and after pictures, which we might actually pull the video up in a minute and give you a look. But they did a video and they've actually won a first prize in, I'm not sure what the competition was, but it was a video, I think from memory it was something to do with showing something about urban renewal and stuff and improving lives basically. But as we get through this village, we're going to see there's a whole lot of stuff. Actually, we might actually pull this video up while we're sort of still getting into this area that we're aiming for. We'll have a look at the video.
天黑请闭眼，今天你的身份是普通村民、
Hey, hi, and a big welcome back. I'm in the district of Gaoyao in a little village, let's say, called Zhaoqing. Some say a few months ago, but I think it's about a year and a half ago. The road was quite uneven and the buildings looked quite derelict, but loads of work has taken place since then. And now the village is looking beautiful. All very tidy. They've done a great job cleaning up this village. And these red and yellow and blue lines, these go throughout this brand new road that's going around this village. This was wasted land just a few months ago. This wasn't being used by anyone. Now it's a beautiful garden for the village and for those who come to see it, like me, tourists, etc. Just here I can see some paintings on the walls. And paintings is something I particularly like. Oh, there's some locals getting some. Let's say hi to them. Hey, hi. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi. What's some beautiful paintings here too. Wow, it's just an absolutely beautiful area. Wow, I'm looking forward to this. This is one of the local coffees. I've never tried it before. A bit of cinnamon in a coffee. How nice is that? Oh, beautiful. Are they made local?
它是我们高腰本地手工制作的金条洋蓝，它主要是以竹子编制而成的。
So now we're making some pottery here. This guy comes from Foshan. He started his business, moved his business in.
因为我们村现在搞这个美丽山村建设，所以回来这边现在人流多了，来我们这边参观，所以我就回来这边搞工作室。
And I'm on the rooftop of the rooftop, so this is a really interesting place. and which children can play and people can drink. You should come to this area of Gaoyao and see some of the things the local authorities have done. So with that, it's been a wonderful day, a wonderful experience here in this part of Gaoyao, and yeah, from what I can see is the management have done an extremely good work over a very short period of time. With that, I'm going to say to you, bye-bye, take care, see you next time.
Have a look at these amazing little sort of bamboo structures built here. This is all sort of swampy underneath. I can see water all the way underneath there. That looks really, really cool. I hope they're going to fix that up and get that working again. We're trying to find the main road up into the village. So yeah, that video, which we will insert in, well, by now you will have already seen it. I was going to do a screenshot and sort of talk while we watched it, but no, we'll just pull the video off and insert it into the video for you. But that video, let me just open up this translate. So it's titled "We Won the Prize" when we translate it to English. So, Southern Media Works Contest, jointly launched by Southern Daily, Southern Client and the Guangdong Learning Platform of Learning Strong Country, officially announced the winners today. The competition received cumulative total of 3,641 entries and a total of 195 awards were awarded, covering services for people's livelihood, many areas of the high quality development project in 100 counties, towns and villages, such as rural revitalisation, industrial development, and cultural inheritance, vividly illustrate the fruitful respects achieved since Guangdong implemented the millions of projects. The competition attracted a large number of Southern numbers, media creators and Southern Plus photographers to participate, actively accumulating nearly $1 billion yuan of traffic across the network. Wow, so we see the difference here. The road here on the way in is just blue metal stone, and then once we're in here we're onto bitumen, and there is a heap of touristy stuff further up the road here. So, works released in Zhaoqing, the village experience card for harvesting a day. British internet celebrity meets, won an award for outstanding work. So background of his work. British blogger Tony posted a short video to test the safety of Zhaoqing at night and was affectionately called Uncle Tony by the citizens of Zhaoqing. Yeah, that video, the night walk video Tony did, that got stacks of views. People were copying it here in China and putting it onto China, you know, cutting it up, making their own edits, putting it onto Chinese social media and stuff. Did really, really good. Now, when I go for walks with Tony, you always come across someone going up to Tony, "Oh, I saw your video, You're the man from the video." It's quite hilarious. Uncle Tony, who has lived in Zhaoqing for a decade, walked into, Tiagang is the name of this, Tiagang community in Jindu Township, Gaoyao district. Yangzhou City, that might be a bad translation. I think it's meant to say Zhaoqing City. Trying to find out the actual award that they won. But I can't see it here. So we're in here now. So these are the coloured lines that you see on the sides of the road here. These, I believe, indicate that this is a tourist area. So more gardens over on our right. There's, yeah, I'm not sure. We'll find out what's happening as we go around. I believe there's okay, so we've got a map up here of the area. Probably not going to have any English on there. It is a very small village, so it is probably going to be all in Chinese, but we'll try and figure out where we are and where we want to go. So we have a town square here on our right, playground equipment, table tennis stuff, exercise gear, and then over towards our left over here we have a map. So we've got an arrow here as well pointing us into our left here. So we'll duck over this one first, have a look at the pictures here, then we'll go over and have a look at the map. So, okay, so we are here now. Okay, so I can see these are just here, these flowers. We have a inkstone shop, basket weaving shop. That's an interesting looking building there. So yeah, a few things to sort of explore around as we go around the place. So coming back around this way, here's our arrow pointing us in this way, and here is our map of the area. So yeah, nothing here in English, but this is where we are down here now. And it looks like we're going to follow this pathway up the dotted red line right up the way through here and then back around to here. So let's go and have a look. So we start off through these flowers up over the pathway here. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. All the buildings over here all been painted up white. So these ones we've got white with grey highlights, as opposed to the sort of creamy coloured with orange highlights through the earlier villages. It's a very, very cool looking little area. It's nice. Yeah, I like walking through those really, really old looking places. They're really, really good. But I also love coming through some of these places where they've had a bit of work done. They improved. Wow, look at these buildings on our right here, and then have these really interesting little plaques up on the front of the verandas there. Look really, really good. Okay, and then as we look up here, much more old looking stuff up the top up here.
Hello!
Hello, hello! Hello! So, so have a look up here as well. We've got another of these beautiful little plaques up on the end of the building here. Looks really good. Okay, how do we get up? Okay, over to our left over here. By the look of it, left or right? Over to our left. Oh, look over this way. So we have really nice mural painted up on the side of this wall here. That's absolutely gorgeous. Have a look at that. Really, really cool. Oh, and then we've got another one on the other side here. So as we spin around, so this here as well, that's just gorgeous. Very, very nice. All right, let's head up this way. Hello. Too shy. Hello. Hello. We got a smile at least. Okay, so up the road here. So old buildings through here. This is a very, very long building through here. Oh, and look at this. More of this artwork under these. I love how they do this. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then this dragon emblem. Dragon and rooster by the look of it. Or maybe it's a peacock. Really, really cool. So just before we go into there, no, we'll go right straight up through here. We'll go and have a look what we've got inside here. Wow, this artwork up here, it's gorgeous. Really nice. So yeah, I hope this has been worthwhile. I hope they're getting plenty of tourists and stuff. Also, we've got a little shop in here. Come in, grab a drink, have something to eat. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, carrying on up through this way. So all of these stones here, this looks like it's been done fairly recently. So yeah, as was said in the video of Tony's, this was all redone, you know, within the last couple of years. Wow, look at these doors here. This looks really good. Really nice timber. So it really fits the brickwork. They go together very, very well. These baskets up here, hanging up. So yeah, we saw there was a shop somewhere. Oh, here we have, looks like we have a shop selling this stuff. So have more stuff hanging up out here. But we might just duck inside here and have a look at what he's got. Hello. Oh wow, so look at these gorgeous bags. Oh, so we've got the inkstone work, all sorts of little touristy things here. Wow, really nice. And then we've got local nuts, roots, all that sort of thing. Oh, and then old farm gear. Wow, so sort of half shop, half museum. So all the old farming implements here. This is really cool. What a cool little spot. Old televisions, radios, really old looking radio up there. Wow, very, very cool. Okay, carrying on upwards. Upwards and onwards we go. Okay, looks like maybe a little coffee shop up here. Or tea, milk tea maybe. Oh, okay, so this is called Youth Hub. Yeah, so coffee, I can smell the coffee. Coffee shop. We'll have to tell them to get some of their signage in English so we can see what's around the place. Wow, look at this old wall, rock wall down through here. And then, oh, nice little seating area in here for people to come and in and have a feed. So I wonder if all that stuff comes from the little cafe we were just inside of. Or, looks like we have another restaurant up here on our left with quite a big seating area. Wow, this is nice. Oh wow, so we've got another really nice building over there. Got some interesting raised seating structures up along here as we go through. And lots of seating down here. So another little coffee shop over here by the look of it. So we've got water sitting down there. Let's no, it's not. It was just a trick of the light. And we can sit out here and look out over the countryside into the mountains up in the background. Absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful, beautiful spot. So plenty of seating in through here. There's more seating down in behind here, behind this wall. But we're going to carry on around down this way. Give you a look down this way. Wow, it's like a good crowd of people up here. Sounds like, well, it looks like it's becoming quite a popular little spot. It almost looks like a pizza oven, outdoor pizza oven in here. That'd be good. I do love pizza cooked in a wood-burning pizza oven. The aeroplane going over the top of us somewhere. Wow, have a look at this place. Really, really nice. It's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous looking spot. Oh, some little mats for the kids to play on, lay down and chill out. Toilets here on our left by the look. Oh, grapevines. I don't know that they're real grapes hanging off there. I think they are just pretend. But then we're heading back down the hill here and we come out on the other side of the village. And through the back here we have a large covered area. What have we got on our right here? Another type of art workshop. We'll duck in there and have a look on our way down. See what we can see in there. Check the place out. Hey! Oh, more steps to walk up. Oh, so it's actually an art studio here. We've got people doing their artwork in here. So we maybe won't go in and disturb them, but we see here, this is the sort of stuff that they're doing here. This amazing thing. There's some amazing artwork in there. We might come back here later and have a little look. We'll take a walk down through this way first, through the fields down here. So we have, we can see we have a big covered area here for people to walk down beside the fields. And these roofs all the way along here is all solar panels. So it's all collecting energy. So we got these buildings over here, again, all solar panel roofs. So collecting energy, no doubt, for the whole community. Oh, little market area down here by the look of it. People selling various bits and pieces down here. We'll take a wander down to our left down here. Have a little look down through here. Let this car work his way through first. And then, yeah, over here, lots of little gardens. People working, water being sprayed onto them. Really, really nice area. And then, yeah, look up above us here. This is all solar panels right the way through here. I don't know how much solar energy they would, I don't know, trying to measure electricity and how much electricity a solar panel generates. I don't know how all of that works. But as we look back through here, the up on the side here, we have all of these dragon heads coming out here for the drainage. Really, really cool. What a splendid, splendid little spot. I'm glad I made the effort. So this is the hill that we walked up here, and then through the other side of that hill is all the old village stuff. Really, really cool little area. I'm well and truly impressed with what they've done out here. They've done a great job. So, you know, all these roads, all brand new. This here above us, all brand new. The gardens here have probably been here forever. They, you know, anywhere there's a bit of spare space, there's a garden. All right, we're going to turn off there for a little while. we are going to get the drone up in the air, try and get some shots from the air of some of the stuff around here. And then we'll be back with you. We'll go for a little walk around without the camera on, see what else we can find to see, and we'll just bring you bits and pieces as they pop up. Let's have a look at some of this artwork in here. It's absolutely glorious. Absolutely beautiful pieces of equipment. And these, I don't even know what these are. Kind of a wire thing, but all done on wood sheets. Absolutely beautiful. All sorts of really cool artwork in here. And then over here we have a workshop where they're actually putting all the stuff together. People at the back here making bracelets and things. More of these, absolutely beautiful. I love these on this wood. It's absolutely good. Oh, and look at this here. Huge big piece of bark with artwork going right the way up. Absolutely stunning. Oh, and here's some of the pictures on how they create it. So we've got the tree here, taking off the bark, carrying it out, preparing it all, and then doing the artwork down the bottom here. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice work. So, yeah, so much really cool little stuff in here. We're going to head back up into where this coffee shop was up and head back down the other side, back through the older village again. But we're going to sort of go down, we're going to try and find another path down through the village so we can go and have a look at a different area on our way back through as we head back out and start thinking about heading back home. We're coming up on what, 4 o'clock now. So we left, what time did we leave? It was 11ish, I think, 10:30, 11. And we've been walking for a long, long time, and we've got quite a good length walk to get us back home again. Here again is this coffee shop here. I love that. That looks absolutely stunning. Then carry on up the hill. Oh, we've got over the other side here, we've got a raised platform up the back. We might go and have a quick look at that first. My voice is starting to get very, very croaky as we wander through here. So this is the way that we came up originally. We're going to head on down through here. So nice big area here for people to sit down, have a feed. Looks like we have a restaurant up here somewhere. Oh, we have another interesting sitting area there. We might go and have a look at that on the way back out. Oh, so here's our food shop on our right here. And then we have a raised area up here, up on the tree. Oh wow, there's a whole nother big area behind us here. So, can we find, okay, steps around the other side here. Let's climb up into here. Okay, so we're still up. Watch my head as we crawl up through there. So we've got a little glass walkway going to be going across onto here, but that's not open yet. So looks very, very similar to what they've done over in, I can't remember the name of the village. But beautiful views here. Looking right out over, okay, we can get up over to here. Should get quite a nice view over the village from up on here. And here we go. Well, that sun's in a really bad position, but There's the old village down through there. That's the way we've walked up. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's try and work our way back down the stairs here. Let these people come up. Okay. Oi. Wow, I'm really impressed with what they've done out here. The local government have been putting a lot of money into little villages like this, helping them get things sorted out, and it has it's come up a treat. They've done a fantastic job in this place. So we've got lots of lights and stuff up in the trees here, so it looks like this will all be lit up at night time. I'm not going to hang around for night time. That's going to be just a little bit too far away. So here's this little shop in here selling, what have they got in there? Looks like all sorts of local produce, which is a good thing. Probably selling a lot of the stuff that they're growing in the gardens back down this way. Let's go and have a look at this little rooftop area here that people were climbing up on. Go and have a look at what sort of views we get from up there. So lots of photos being taken up here. Everybody wanting their picture taken. Okay, we'll move over to our right over here. Get up on this side and have a look at what we can see. So all cactuses set up along the edge here, and then the old village down below us. It is absolutely gorgeous. Such a great job they've done here. And then all this area up here, lots of seating and stuff, food available. It's a splendid little spot. Absolutely beautiful job. Whoever is responsible for doing this, well done. You've done fantastically well. Actually, we have just noticed we have lights, we have a sound system here, speakers up here, so it looks like we may well have live music in here of the evenings. And we are going to head down to our left down here and see if we can find a different way down through the village from what we came up. So I have no idea. We'll see what we can find as we wander back down through here. So we have more buildings under construction over here on our right. Garden area, okay, looks like we're heading down this way. Might be ending up going back down towards the same path we came up anyway. Oh, here we have all clay pot stuff in here. Oh, let's spin you back. There we go. It's all little teapot stuff. He's got a couple of spinning wheels in there. So a little coffee shop here. Pick up some food on your way through. Nice little outdoor seating area down here. Really nice. Okay. Looks like these people are all going back up the hill, so we'll get them out of the way pretty quickly. Okay, and back down the hill we go. What an absolutely gorgeous spot. I'm really impressed with what they've done here. It's just a shame. Actually, what have we got? We've got an arrow pointing this way to our left. Looks like maybe pottery or something through this way. What have we got in here? worship area. Okay, back out down here and around to our left. And we'll see what we've got down this side. That's heading us back out to the front. So we'll carry on through here. Wow. You get a good look at what's inside some of these. I don't know what this room would have been used for back in the day. Okay. So I had a sign pointing off that way. It looked like it was pointing to something to do with pottery, but wasn't there. All right, and we're back out the front. Not sure which way we're going to go from here. We might, okay, so down to our left is taking us back down towards the gardens down here. So we're going to go off to our, actually no, we're going to get down the steps here and then we're going to go off to our right. Well, I am very, very impressed with everything that they've done here. It's a fantastic job they've done. Really, really good. These buildings up here again, just fantastic. Absolutely sensational. All right, we are then going to walk back out of here and head our way back down towards Zhaoqing. Actually, look at this wall here before we take it. I didn't even notice this as we were walking around. So look at this carving in here. That's absolutely gorgeous. And as we wander around this way, we have all this writing on the walls here. It's really, really nice. And then more down this way. So we're going to wander down here, just a little ways down this way, and then chuck ourselves a left and go and see what else we can find down here. Here's this mural again that we saw earlier. Wow, my voice is really running up. What are these? All these mirrors here. I don't know what that's in aid of, but interesting look. All right, down this way. Wow, I hope they keep going and do more of this sort of stuff here, build this up more and more. I'm really, really impressed. So back here onto the main road here with the tourist signals down here. So yeah, we're going to start heading our way back home. We are now 4 o'clock. So it is going to be it's going to be another 2.5, 3 hours to find our way back home. So yeah, we do have quite a walk in front of us. Got quite a walk behind us. It's a very, very good day. Yeah, very impressed. This was well worth the effort. I'll definitely be out this way again sometime in the not too distant future. There's a number of places that we sort of saw pass by on the way here that I would love to get back and go for a walk through. So we'll definitely be out this way again. But for now, that is going to do us for this video, I think. I'm ready just to focus on walking home and not be focused on videoing anymore. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. It's been a fantastic walk. Really, really good value. If you have, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I should also point out, when I put names in of these little villages, I'm going off what I see on the map, and sometimes you have to zoom out a little bit before a name of an area will come on, and the name will be of a bigger area than just the little village that I'm in. So the names that I put in are basically what I can see from the map. They're not always going to necessarily be 100% accurate, but they're the region that the little village area is in sometimes. I do the best I can, but it can be very, very difficult sometimes to track this stuff down. So I will put the names in. I do try and remember sometimes for places like this, which I will try and remember to do with this, put the map location in. I use the map location on a map generally, occasionally Google Maps, but Google Maps I find to be less than accurate. So a map seems to be more accurate. Google Maps, Google Earth, often I will find when you sort of overlay the roads and stuff, the roads don't really line up very well with everything. So it doesn't quite work all the time. The road along the river, according to Google Maps, is running through the river. So yeah, so look at the location on a map if you're looking for the location that I've put down in the description. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this walk. It's been a long walk, but it's been thoroughly enjoyable. If you have, like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff to help YouTube push the video to more people. Questions or comments down there in the comment section. Facebook, as always, a Scott in China on Facebook. Come and join the group. And as always, questions, comments, we already did that one. If there's anything you'd like to know about life here in China, in Guangdong, here in Zhaoqing, again, down there in the comment section, hit us up with your questions. If you come up with a good idea for a video, I'll go away, I'll do the research, and I'll make you a video for you. And try and show you a bit more about life here in this wonderful, wonderful place that I call home. But for now, we've got a long walk ahead of us, so thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.